Go. Where's the game, I wonder? Got lost somewhere along the way. Oh, give me a sec. There it is. So now that we have the game back, gokigenyo everyone, gokigenyo. It's been almost a week since I've last seen you in the chat. Oh, let me greet everyone. So hello Alex, hello Pygmy, hello Nyaruko, hello Stream Elements, thank you for for posting the announcements in chat on time. Hello Datarsoup, hello Parma, hello Dorsmo, hello Airflow, hello Amadeus, hello Gokigenyo, and switching to the YouTube chat as well. Hello Moses, hello Joker, hello Augment, hello Fran. Gokigenyo everyone. Gokigenyo. Thank you for joining me tonight after almost a whole week of absence. Welcome. The week has finally ended, so how did you guys spend it? Thinking about it, I became kind of like a week gatekeeper. You know, not in the meme way, but I literally am helping you enter the week. This time at least with my Mega 10 stream. And now we are finishing it off and so saying goodbye to it together. I hope your week went nicely, because mine didn't. But I do not want to complain much about it, so like I just hope that there will be less upsetting stuff in the future. Pretty busy with work. Sorry, my pronunciation is even weirder today. What's that lisp? Where did it appear from? Pretty busy with work, but had some free time for books, etc. Nice. What are you reading right now? Hello, Yuna in chat. Hello, that guy. Hello, Gokigenyo. In the meantime, let's test out my new controller. Wait, the controller is old. I've just obtained a new cable for it. Imagine working all weekend. Oh, that's me. I'm so sorry for you. Thankfully, my working week ended today, but it was so busy. It feels as if I was working without any weekends. Not the weekends, but without like rest days. Yeah, I'm really sorry. I hope it doesn't keep up in the future. At least for now, it doesn't seem to be disconnecting all the time. Polish novel called Peasants, I think by a writer called Raymond. Doesn't sound like a Polish surname. Very in line with our Convo last stream about the peasants. Huh? Call me when they release a novel called Odios. What would be audio in Polish? Pani? No, pani is probably like a way of talking to any girl in general. Hello, Vacuum! Hello, Gokigenyo! Odios making it to the stage 2 today for sure. Oh, I definitely hope so. Thank you for believing in me. I'd have to get used to the controls back. Let me think, maybe paninka, but it's a bitter cake. I'm sorry if I butchered the pronunciation along the way. Paninka. Sorry, I do not know. Well, the whole concept of Ojos is a bitter cake, so makes sense for it to sound archaic as well. You know, we'll defeat all the demons. I certainly hope so. At least my gamepad seems to be working for now, so I do not have to switch back to the keyboard wielder class. Even though I did reach certain heights and certain lows during my last stream with the keyboard. You do not hear the game's BGM, and nobody told me. Oh, could you? Give me a second, it should be fine now, right? Oh, I feel like a professional killer of those fly guys, or maybe not anymore. Go Karen, go. Pronunciation was fine and cute. Thank you. And yeah, it's probably the closest thing I can now come up with my peasant brain. That's okay, thank you for giving it some thought. I definitely appreciate that you decided to think this hard on this silly question of mine. Something seemed off, couldn't put my finger on it. Oh gosh. Wait, maybe it's a bit too smooth right now. Well, it's definitely me missing on my inputs and not the controller lag this time. But I hope it will become slightly better over the course of the stream. Professional try hard, turning off BGM to react to sounds better. I'm definitely not someone who would do this. Even though this description weirdly fits some of my friends who can be described this way, yeah. Professional tryhards. Not me though. I'm a professional casual. Remember this tune from Smash Bros? It was featured there as a character, right? Never played this game. But I've definitely played it as... I don't even know. Which famous Nintendo characters am I fond of? Maybe Ness from Mother, or Kirby, I guess. Still, I never had friends to play Smash with. Or rather, I was actively avoiding playing games with my friends. So even when they were smashing each other, I was just watching. Good evening, Pipi. Go. No friends to smash. That's the good thing. Warden, huh? I'm sorry, I'm not quite sure I get what you're talking about. How's it going? Oh, hello, Duke of Torpedoes. Hello, good evening, yo. how's it going? Well, I just started the game for today, so don't say much about it. Pamako-san! 再びサブしてくれてありがとうございます。これからもよろしくお願いいたします。ごきげんよう、ごきげんよう。Hello everyone, hi Yuna. Hello, 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 ごきげんよう。How's the sleeping schedule? It was rather okay throughout the whole week, but I'm definitely going to ruin it today. I have the... I do not know if you hear this, but here's the gamer portion. And I can't open it. I can't open the can. I wanted to like make a satisfying sound of me opening the can, but I can't. There it is. I hope I didn't destroy your ears. ASMR energy drink opening stream. One of my minor Oshis, Nemori Petya from Mahoroba, who has already graduated at this point and was reborn as a Vtuber who doesn't stream. Every single time she opened a beer can on stream. And I'm only drinking Monster, though I do not like the taste of beer. And I'm a high schooler, I'm not supposed to be drinking it, right? But whenever she was opening the cans on stream, she should always enable the reverb sound effect for even more atmosphere. So I guess I'm just copying her in this sense. Gamer fuel unbound. Indeed. Just my gamer potion ASMR. Maybe this hardly classifies as ASMR. On the other hand, could my phone went out of charge. Sorry guys, I will have to PNG tube for a couple of minutes. I thought it was charging, but turns out it wasn't. Sorry. Oh, what did I stop at? It's a very pleasurable sound. Oh. I also love how this sounds, which is why I'm letting you experience it together with me. Okay, that hurt a little, but it's okay. Konnichiwa, お疲しお嬢様。そんなに褒めてくれても照れちゃうわよ。でもまあありがとうございます。そしておはようございます。ごきげんよう。Are the orange tentacle things actually do the damage or not? I was going to show you, but I ended up damaging myself in a slightly different way. Professional casual tryhard somehow sounds more tryhard than your standard tryhard. Because you have to be like always putting constant effort into not succumbing to the fallacies of becoming a toxic gamer, I guess. I've been thinking about it for some time, but could you please answer honestly, am I too verbose on streams or not? Because feel like my wording for every single thing that comes out of my mouth, even right now, is super excessive, and that doesn't have to be. I do not have to talk this much. I can be more laconic, but I'm not. For some reason. Does that classify as Smash NTR? I do not want to think about that. I already did when I read this comment, and I feel like I made a grave mistake. Yeah. It's almost like they get kind of like magnetized. Maybe they are just this attracted to Pete. Not at all. I don't think you're too verbose. That's okay. Thank you, that's really reassuring. It's just that sometimes when I communicate with my friends, I always tend to go into super lengthy tangents about the most boring and innocuous things, and this feeling, it becomes even more emphasized every single time they answer with just like 1 or 2 words. And every single time I'm like, I'm sorry for being like this. Some of the nervous tone is apparent, but it's really not distraction or anything of the sort. It was not a... sorry, it's also my pronunciation. Not nervous, but... actually, I do not know how to properly pronounce this word. Verbose. V-E-R-B-O-S-E. Someone who... whose speech has too many... too high word density. Enjoy your wording. I feel like this is one of the main reasons behind me being a rather slow speaker, because I tend to get lost in my thoughts very easily because of that. Just like me, for real. I don't know, I guess it's not that apparent in chats, because people usually try to... I think general streaming culture doesn't imply sending long messages into chat, because it would be seen as bothersome for the streamer, or maybe too distracting, but I'm a streamer that generally talks quite a lot, not in a good way. Too many syllables, apologize. Too many syllables, then it's too many words, and then I just stumble multiple times in the middle of my sentences. Joe, that's done when every single stream of mine is that's done, in case you haven't noticed. But every stream is close to that. Exactly. Me as a streamer, huge tangent on the decline of Western civilization. I do not think it's a popular topic, because streaming is usually seen as an escapist medium. But at the same time, I guess you'd have your niche, so... perhaps you should give it a shot, I guess. It's fine if someone talks a lot, if you think the person's cute and enjoy listening. Ah, thank you, I'm really happy. Ah yes, the verbose vernacular difficulties of the complex lexicon of King's English. At this point, this genuinely sounds like you're making fun of my speech patterns. Seriously got nothing to worry about since your voice and accent cute, just adds to the charm. Ah, thank you, thank you. Also, I'm terribly sorry I have missed the alert. But Yorihima, thank you for the sub. I'm terribly sorry for for not reacting to it right away. Well, am I glad I am into these people on this escapist medium where nothing bad happens to them? I mean, for most of the time, it is this way. So situations like the Nigerian's downfall are more of an outlier, but this is what makes them all the more painful. Hello, good time zone. Oh, hello, Rogetsu. Hello, Gokigenyo. Thank you for complimenting my mostly usual time zone. Jo kawaii. Arigato. Thought she was about to sneeze. You should be always prepared for that. Oh, thank you for the hydrate and stretch redeems, Rice Go. Thank you. Would you mind if I hydrated myself with Monster Energy instead of water? This hardly classifies as hydration, but I guess it does use H2O is a base for the drink. No worries, I didn't even think about it. I'm a lurker. Then I'm sorry for dragging you out of your lurking. Please enjoy my streams. I'm just really thankful that you decided to sub. I will do my best to continue bringing smiles to all of you. Joihime sounds like a good name for the leader of the snail mates. Yurihime. Yurihime is actually a name of the of the most popular Yuri manga magazine, which is being published monthly. It's too pricey though, so I'm not buying it. But yeah, that's a good username. It's pretty brutal seeing all the people spreading horrid rumors and shit. Sorry for bringing it up. It's okay, I was expecting to rant about this at some point because I'm in a pretty ranty mood, I guess. Because this week has been rather rough on me, both on the personal and the global level. So I expected to run into this topic because it's kind of like an elephant in the room within the whole VTubing community. And yeah, so you shouldn't apologize. If anything, I'm glad the person who can actually read the room and who passes the vibe check, I guess, brought this up in my chat, and not just some drama attention seeker. Not like I have those, but no, stuff happens. I think I've had enough tragic Yuri for a lifetime. Well, if it's in a fiction, then I can never have enough. She's sponsored by Monster. God, I wish. Only sponsored by the library committee. Now we need a Homura Subaru in chat. Rumors? How should I put this? I'm not sure what exact kind of rumors is Mr. J referring to, because there's been a lot of controversies going on now at the same time regarding the whole Nijian situation, but oh gosh, I'd say that an average, well, not an average VTuber fan, rather an average drama-obsessed VTuber fan, they are either illiterate or they absolutely hate reading. One of those two. So most of the time when they're presented with some information, they only perceive it like super partially and twist it to fit the narratives they prefer the most. And isn't that people in general? Yeah, true. You're fair. Yeah, that's a fair point. People online uncritically believe everything they read online as well. I mean, there was this previous ongoing controversy, the one with, well, I do not really want to bring those dramas up on stream, but I guess I can every once in a while. But yeah, the drama that has happened right before that, the one with Mikaneko and Mafumafu's divorce. Why did I skip it? I really hated how people just took this screenshot of a machine translated article taken out of context and used it as evidence, as a base for claims that Mikaneko used to abuse their cat. Like, sure, she was an awful person, but you do not have to go this far. And I mean, even from this screenshot, if you take a look at it and read it properly, it's like really easy to understand that it refers to the rumors she used to spread online and not to her own deeds. But honestly, people are really happy to take whatever piece of info they find to be the most vile and shocking and just happily run with it. And the same thing is happening right now with Nijian, because I do not want to discuss it anymore. I'm super pissed with the incompetency of their management, but like, I think that people who are outright slandering their livers right now, I mean specifically the ones who did this video, I do not know why they made it, but I think the people who are slandering them for that, they haven't worked a single day in their life. This is the only explanation I can come up with. And they do not realize that since the video was published on Lira's channel, which is basically any color's property. They're obviously using their livers as a meat shield for shifting all of the responsibility and critique. No idea what's going on with corporate VTubers. Yeah, I mean, at some point I was following the whole drama because I'm not even sure if it's okay to call it drama, because yeah, perhaps the controversy would be a better word. But yeah, because it was discussed virtually everywhere, so it was, you had to try really hard to not follow it. And then at some point when too many things started happening at once, so I got too greedy. I just entered some state of, I don't know, drama fatigue. And I legit stopped caring. Also, yeah, I miss Roa as well. I think about her every single time something like that happens, but at the same time I'm not too fond of the mostly Japanese fandom comparing it to the Meiro situation, because it's completely different this time around. Reality can be whatever you want as long as you're delusional enough. True. Sadly, people outside of VTubing will take it as every corporate VTuber is like that NijiN I heard about. We should have kept this whole hobby harder. Oh no, the gatekeeper, you know, is coming back to life. It's interpersonal things and legal things, we shouldn't be private too. Part of it is they have no context for any of the people involved. Oh yeah. It's completely fair, because like most of the developments of the situation, they haven't made anything more clear, at least from NijiN's side. It only made it like much worse. I mean, they did admit to literal crimes on the video. The legal documents Fox said he probably was never supposed to be in his possession. Well, if he was mentioned in I guess this depends on like the laws of different countries, but I guess if a person is mentioned in legal documents, then they are supposed to have access to them. But then again, nah, I don't know. I do not want to get even further into this discussion. I do not know why I started this in the first place. Let's start slowly wrapping it up. Gatekeeping has always been necessary. People have just realized it too late. I don't know. I have always been pro gatekeeping. I only know about it because my friends usually discuss ongoing drama in our VTuber channel. Yeah, that's the same with me. They always post every single thing related to the ongoing drama developments, instead of enjoying the actual VTubing stuff. Like, for example, today Icarus It had her what is the name of this work in English? Like the Wandering Musicians of Bremen, or well, let's just call it the Bremen musicians. To keep it shorter, she had her like musical life based on this story today, and it was rather good. I smiled a whole lot while watching it. Drama, go away. Please do not need any more of your drama. Dumb musicians of Bremen. Okay. Thank you for providing a correction. Did you see Sexy Goth Lesbian Battle? That was cool. I don't really follow Starcian. Did he get a new model or what? Either way, I'm happy for him. I gave you the option to back out and you couldn't hold back. Gossipy Ojo-chama. I'm terribly sorry, it's just that... no, I've spent the whole week being holed up in the library, so... I guess it's only natural that I feel slightly more ranty than usual. I beg your pardon. Sure got good at clearing those swarm rooms. I've also noticed that. Makes me really happy. Set. New model? He looks like one of the wolf cat lesbos. Nothing compared to the chivalry level of godness though. Well, godness comes in different flavors. I'm sorry for not reacting to all of the messages on time. I'm doing my best to keep up with all of them and with the gameplay as well. So please give me some time and bear with me. Not really, unless it goes to court. Those documents were sealed and confidential, and sharing them with anyone outside of the intended parties, NJ and lawyers, is illegal. Oh, I see. Well, yeah, in case it didn't make it to the court, then it makes sense. But sure, let's move on. Wow. Dead again. Oh, no, not yet. Not yet. Hello, Zetar. Hello, Gokigenyo. You know, it's been a while. Hope you've been well. Yeah. Somewhat. Just hope the next week will be better. You don't get grumpy by Friday or even working. I wish I couldn't apply this statement to myself, but sadly I can't. Library duties still taxing you. Absolutely, plus... some rather upsetting things have been, like, generally happening around the whole week. But it will get better. I just need to try harder. Yuri's model isn't goth though, it's more emo. Karin, the fashion subculture nerd, strikes again. Gambarimasu. Thank you. I hope you've been doing well too. Hope this coming week is better. I sure hope so. I hope it goes well for all of you as well. I don't pay any attention to corpos. I have always been mostly a corpo watcher, because like before becoming a VTuber myself. So I'm really used to keeping my eye on them. And well, even if I wasn't, all of the drama discussions are so ever present in the tight-knit VTuber community that it's really hard to avoid those. You know who's one of the best message reading persons among the VTubers I know? Well, YouTube chat wouldn't agree with you. I should probably... I know you're not allowed to do this on stream, but at least for my own convenience, I keep struggling around this part. I have to pay more attention. Yeah, for my own convenience, I should consider searching for some third-party plugins that merge two chats into one. Let me plug in some of those MCR albums. Never listened to those. Maybe it's for the best. It's not really about YouTube's API, it's about... It's about my willingness to keep dual platforming. So I'm generally like signing myself up to reading two chats at once. Merging us like it's some unholy experiment. I'm making Mega 10 my official brand as a streamer. Maybe it's for the best. Friendship over. I'm sorry, Corin. You could try linking me your favorite Chemical Romance songs, and I will give them a listen. If you allow me to link you some post-punk. My emo phase was strong back in the day, along with Chuny phase. Yeah, a lot of people were emos during their Chuny phase, I believe. Really gets to the teenagers, like dark and twisted inner worlds. Do you keep dying, or is the game looping? Yeah, I keep dying, but just get teleported to the beginning of the stage. Thankfully. Oh wait, maybe I did listen to some of their songs. I vaguely remember listening to a certain edgy group, certain edgy band, which name started with my. But then again, there's a lot of bands like this. The top of my head, it's like My Bloody Valentine. Then what else was there? Well, My Chemical Romance, of course. I think it was My Birthday Massacre, or however it was called. So yeah, a different one, I guess. Can I load? Yeah, I can afford the bottle. If there was a hole, then how come there was still water in that pool? Everything is possible in the Greek hell. It's an MCR and relied and other stuff, like that is probably why I enjoyed Hulko so much. And Linkin Park, all that stuff from then. So you became Hulko's enjoyer out of spite, huh? Just because you were a little contrarian. And not out of pure love towards them. The emo boys and girls are really hot, so you had to listen to it anyways. Oh yeah, getting into interests you couldn't care less about, purely to hang out with some people you found either attractive or interesting. Huh? Why can't I? Oh, what's happening? Okay, let's just grab this one. Since the game won't allow me to broke down any more of those. Teenage boys are quite ugly most of the time. I don't know, I do not remember how my classmates looked like back in the day. I was never interacting with them in the first place. It's too cool for those normies. I mean, at some point in my life, I do not remember if this was the end of the elementary or the beginning of the middle school, but yay, I have successfully passed through this point. I was such an awful wimp who was genuinely avoidant of most of the communication with other people. And even avoided looking at myself in the mirror because I genuinely believed I was ugly. That I had a lot of trouble even imagining how a real person looks like. I know how weird this sounds, but all of my dreams I kept seeing at night, they were anime stylized. Imagine becoming such a high level weeb at such an early age. Enjoyed wallowing in melancholy as a teen, but rather of the romantic kind. Perhaps I'm the same, which is why I like heavily leaned into post-punk and post-rock. And also into neo-folk at some point. More appealed. Squeak Maxim. Same. Always been a bosom enjoyer. Please do not burn any churches in your local area to avoid getting arrested. Other than that, you're entitled to your own taste, I guess. I didn't say I loved her out of spite, my heart is genuine. Yeah, sorry, I just wanted to banter a little. I'm sorry. The rock game music was a much needed contrast to the emo stuff of that day. It's around me, usually listen to some hip hop, I guess. I don't remember anything about my classmates' interests because this is just how disinterested in them I was back on that time. Gokigenyo, how are you doing? Are we winning? Oh, hello Alex, hello, Gokigenyo. We're not winning yet, but I'm becoming rather good at getting over certain segments in the game. I'd say I'm still making some progress. The game was telling you to be less greedy. Yeah, more is less. I meant to say less is more. You couldn't see it through the darkness obscuring your eye. Perhaps I couldn't. And now you've become a dirty anime girl. Exactly. Started to disconnect a bit. Always has been. Guess I became more socially adapted as I grew up, and I became more genuinely friendly and outgoing, but some of these tendencies, they're still with me, I guess. Now you have no choice but to enjoy being surrounded by people who think you're cool. Oh, yeah, this does sound like a treat. Well, I in turn think that all of the people in my chat, at least all of my regulars, are rather cool themselves. all of my nighting snails. Would you guys prefer to be called nighting snails or nighting maids? I don't know. I mean, both sound rather good, but I guess most people would have preferred being called maids rather than snail. Or perhaps I'm underestimating the levels of snail love among the general public. People in my dreams have blank spaces instead of face. Oh, that's scary. Don't know why though. Classic Norwegian black metal scene. This is probably like the whole Varg burning churches is the only thing I know about Borzum. But I remember my cousin was into them at some point. And also into, what was this band's name? Him? Like H-I-M. She was a huge Villavalo Yuma Joshi. Euronymous situation. So yeah, I guess a lot of people from this region do happen to know about this stuff. Snails? Oh, that's a surprising answer. Absolutely, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Depends on the salary for being a maid. Well, you're both snails and maids at the same time, but I was just trying to come up with a consistent name. Snail Knight? Oh, I do not think I'm hiring any knights anytime soon. Wait, let me check the YouTube chat for a second, because I'm really sorry, it's been so hard to keep up with those. I definitely should stream more to get back into the rut. Don't remind me of hours spent watching My Chemical Romance AMVs, My Dark History. Maybe I watched some of those, but just didn't know this Chemical Romance. Wouldn't be surprised. Guess you could cope that it's your wings. Keep melting. They do. Funnily enough, Pete can't really fly with his wings, at least with those he has now. But I guess this also lines up with the whole legend of Icarus. Is everyone an emo? If everyone is emo, is it really even contrarian? This is the fate all of the subcultures are supposed to meet at some point. They either become too mainstream or just die out peacefully, becoming a relic of the past. You didn't pay attention to them because they didn't let you smash? Honestly understandable. The friends that were playing Smash in my presence, they were not my classmates. I have no idea what my classmates were into. Well, I guess at a later point when I was close to graduating school, I started to interact with them more. And I remember how one of my classmates invited me and the other girl to help like clean the house because his grandma was supposed to come back at some point or anything. I do not remember the details. And this was my first encounter with a typical room from the male living space subreddit. You know, there's just a sofa in the middle of the room, a TV, and a PS4 connected to it with GTA running on. Knights and Snails is more unique and catchy, in my opinion. I will consider this idea. At some truly high VIP power level, I'm glad you appreciated that. Dreaming in anime sounds interesting, makes me wonder what language multilingual people dream in or think in. For me, it's usually the like a mess of the languages I know. Spoken, written so much in English that my thinking actually flips from my native language to English most of the time. It gets difficult whenever you remember some words in certain languages, so it becomes a mishmash of languages. This is definitely something I relate to quite a lot. Sorry. To take a sip of Monster. I'm still a bit of a creature, sorry. Nothing to be sorry about. I'm sorry. Sorry for what? Our daddy told us not to be ashamed of our shells, especially since they're such good size and all. Finland has come now in both of your streams that I've watched. I guess it's culture, it's like too ever present and now not in the mainstream media. I do not know what I wanted to say. But I guess Finland has definitely been getting more traction as of lately. You know, with all of the yo guys, the Finnish game developers are totally messed up in the head types of posts, which were really fun at first, but not so much anymore, I guess. Hello, Anna Maria. Hello, Gakiya. Also, Vilival Yumajoshi is a hilarious concept for me. Oh gosh. I thought he had quite a lot of humor in general, no? At least where I come from. Finland and Japanese culture overlap a really high amount. I blame the moments. The moments definitely did play their part in it. Guess. I don't mind being a maid if it means a bunch of boys around me are also maids because, boy maids and girl butlers. What would you choose? Being called a snail will at least let me pretend I'm not wearing a maid dress. Still would be wearing a maid dress. Just as a snail. Very cute model, thank you. Maids are the OP option. That's a based opinion. Emo has like 3 waves as well that are so much different to each other. It's hard to keep track of. Some very contrarian, some of it though. Well, this was just an opinion from the YouTube chat. I do not know much about the emo scene, but I'm not surprised that went through different waves of its development. Women's rooms are so messy. You guys leave shit all over the place. It's just need 1 or 2 things and they can rock. But it's more comfy this way when the space is cluttered. Like, what's the opposite of claustrophobia? Claustrophilia? The more narrow and cluttered the space around me is, the better it is for me. I guess it all can be traced back to wanting to return into mother's womb in the end. Sometimes have dreams in English, once or twice in French. I sometimes do have dreams in Japanese, for example. That was deep. My voice, you mean? I guess I do have quite a range when it comes to voice acting, but I do not utilize it much. Just real voice. My real voice indeed. Not the reference I expected in this stream. I thought most of the gacha humor is quite popular and mainstream, so you'd better expect to hear it literally everywhere. Remember how I once, I guess I should get back to playing the game at last. Yeah, I went out at some point and happened to overhear the dialogue of those schoolboys who were... I think they were walking a dog together or something like that, but the dialogue was basically like that. Like, yo mate, what do you want to do when we get back home? No, wait, the first guy asking this, he was more timid about this, I guess. So it was more of like, oh, what do you want to go when we get back home? And the second guy who was he sounded more proactive, he was like, let's watch some gachi mucha. And the first one with a completely lost expression on his face, he was like, oh, sure, let's watch some gachi mucha. I just felt bad for that dog they were walking together. It didn't deserve that. Jo-chan, perkele, perkele indeed. Girl maids above all, easily. Well, that's an orthodox choice, but you can never go around with it. Miss Nightingale is more demo scene than emo scene. Oh? I'm not sure I quite realized this joke. But understood this joke. It's extra long smoke break. The guy needs his rest. He's not even getting paid for it, now that his boss is in jail. In the TTRPG campaign which I ran, I've made a goth dumb pyramid to help out players. Oh, that's cute. My mates are whatever this fake ground order girl was calling all the good stuff. Good civilization. A perfect way to describe mates, I guess. Agoraphobia? No, not agoraphobia. Like the willingness to get into some not so spacey spaces. I'm still proud of the fact that I managed to slip Gachimuchi into my school English final exam. In what way exactly? I'm really scared of asking, but I will. I messed up the direction. Fear of wide open spaces. I thought agoraphobia was like a fear of crowds. It's maybe I was mistaken. There it is. For that, I guess I should. Eh? It was hex haywire, possessing my vocal cords. Boss of the gym's located. Yeah, the funny part about this is I believe I did meet those two on my way to the gym. So I was the boss of a gym all along. Claustrophilia? My guess was correct in the end. It's a fear of crowds too. I see, so it's rather versatile in its usage. Usage. Pronouncing stuff is hard, okay? So do you enjoy role-playing mates for other men? Because if so, I'm already DMing you. I don't... Sorry, I do not enjoy role-playing for other men. In general. A mix of both definitions? Oh... Perhaps it is. Perhaps it is. Yeah. Let's hope this guy doesn't spawn right under me. Okay. It didn't. But on an upside note, I won't have enough. I never meant to walk out of this screen without purchasing anything, but I brought it upon myself, I guess. Might collab stream when? With Karen, you mean, or what? I don't know. I'd have to get myself a maid outfit to do this. And then I could moe my Kyun. All I want. I prefer to be served rather than serving. Wait. Be served sounds weird. Almost cannibalistic, I'd say. But I simply wanted to say that I would rather attend a maid cafe as a customer rather than become a maid myself. Why is a simple, fun, and super chaotic pen and paper RPG. Ah, I see. This is why it was in all caps. I'm sorry, I do not really know much about like the pen and pencil stuff and other TTRPG things in general. TTRPG. Ah. My TCG Tantokora. I do not know much about the trading card games either, but it's really cool that there is one based on maids. She's not role-playing right now, she's actually a librarian. Yeah, a librarian audio. And all of you are my maids. Don't forget your place here. Don't believe that you don't have a maid outfit. But I literally don't. I'd really rather be a butler if possible. I guess I will have to come up with a design of a butler snail for all of the people who feel insecure about having to wear a dress, but don't forget that snails are hermaphrodites in the first place. So they quite literally swim both ways. Will you at least supply the outfits? Of course, of course. It relies a lot on random tables for both character creation and events encounters. When I last played it, I rolled a tomboy, secretly a boy succubus with an alcohol-drug problem. Oh, randomizing stuff like that is always so super fun. Sounds like a great combo of traits. Quite literally mentioned Gachimuchi directly in the final essay question. There were a bunch of topics to choose from, and one of them was about the cultural impact of the memes. Oh, then this was a given, I guess. Especially if it was back when Gachimuchi only started gaining traction and in the West. Memes right in the DNA of the soul. Do not know what kind of a meme would I write about if I was given such an option in my graduation essay. I'd have to give it some thought, I guess. Don't come up with anything immediately on spot. You can do like Nonohara Marin if you switch between male and female. You can perhaps. Nothing stops you from doing this. During the first session, the Master and JM didn't use the random events yet. They started running for events during the second session and ended up in nuclear apocalypse. Oh. That's a drastic development. I hope your tomboy survived. You were... tomboy secretly a boy, sorry. If you were using her, him during that session. Oh well. Then the third and final session was set in a fallout shelter instead of for the initial mansion. That's a and it was such a good run at first. Oh well. But it's okay, I think I'm slowly getting better. If only I wasn't so like being this distracted by chat. This easily distracted, I mean. But I would really feel bad about not reading every single message. I mean, I'm already not reading every single one of them, and I feel extremely bad about that. I do not think I'm suited for any semblance of popularity. I wouldn't be able to reply to all of the messages in the chat. The impact of Chippy Chippy Chappa Chappa on the whole JP Hololive branch. This meme is so weird, I do not understand it at all. Well, to be fair, I do not understand a lot of the Gen Alpha humor. I'm pretty sure my parents could have said the same thing about the things I found funny back in the day. Is that from a song? Yeah, I think it's like some sort of a TikTok meme. I do not really know much about it. It's all of Japan. Dear skin. Call her normally. Dear skin. You at least should be able to grasp the etymology behind her nickname, I mean. I was bragging that she just talks about Neko meme with mates to impress them. She's the natural Riesler or whatever you're supposed to call her. Is this still a popular word or not anymore? Got attacked. Didn't stick with me either, but I bring it up just to annoy coworkers. Sometimes when I'm on like in a voice chat on Discord with my friends, and we're just doing our thing silently, somebody will start bringing this chippy chippy choppa choppa thing up, and I'm like, huh? Huh? Just cats dancing to dumb music. Okay, that's a good explanation. The part about dumb music is what makes it stick out the most. People, I guess. Will mock her at all opportunity because of this. No, you shouldn't. Tear skin, oh god. How could anyone even think of it? Your mistake there is thinking I've never worn a dress, I just really prefer suits. Okay, that's a valid opinion, I guess. Dresses are cool though. Well, suits are also cool. I won't push my preferences onto you. But that's all the more work for me. I'm trying to come up with a snail butler design. I think I've seen these traits a few dozen times already. Oh, please prepare to see them even more tonight. Since I'm clearly not making any progress. Oh, why didn't I die here? It's a great thing, I guess, but still. Hey, you know, go kigenyo. Oh, Rai-san, go kigenyo. It's great in my brain after a little company collab stream where they'd modded the song into the in-game joke box and sang along with it between dying off screen. It sounds awful. This is the end. Am I becoming too old to keep up with the recent fads and popular memes? And I lose the ability to laugh at them. Let's be super careful around here. I want to become extra focused for a moment. Finally try beating this part at last. Oh god. This isn't looking good at all. Ah! Stop bullying me. Yeah, I just should know better than just turning every single stream of mine into a sophisticated Zatsu. At the same time, this is just what I am. This is what I inherently am. Can't stop doing this. Myself and to all of you as well, so I hope you're at least enjoying this. I'd love to make some progress as well. Oh no, I'm getting spammed with enemies. I guess I have to be more hasty around this part. Very good gaming stream is secretly also a Zatsu. True, but if a streamer has a good understanding and well, they not really an understanding, but good skill and balancing between the gameplay and Zatsu parts, and this is where I clearly am lacking it. Yeah, the game truly is brutal, but it doesn't really help that I just keep pausing it midway to start ranting about wanting to return to Mother's Womb or something. Or about the deer skin. Or the chippy chippy choppa choppa memes. You're doing fine? Oh, thank you. It was just... Okay, to be fair, I was in a complete slump throughout this week. Didn't really help that, as I've said before, a lot of rather unpleasant and unfortunate events happened throughout it, so... Like with this game being something I'm not really good at, I was not anticipating the stream at all, but at the same time I figured I'd rather still try streaming it without giving up. Because it would be even harder for me to get out of this rut later on if I kept rescheduling and postponing stuff. I was also considering swapping it with a drawing stream instead. No! But no, I won't get better at it or just make some progress in general even without becoming better if I don't actually play it. This is just common sense. Take your time. Oh, thank you. The car is literally harder than Dark Souls. Wow. Kid Icarus literally harder than Kid Icarus. With your voice, you could probably go chippy chippy choppa choppa for the entire stream duration and people wouldn't leave. I wouldn't want to test this theory out. But thank you for believing in me. I wanted to complain about something else. Well, not really complain, but rather just had a story to share. Ah, right. I went to donate blood yesterday. And the doctor sent me back. Because I had to walk for an hour to reach the clinic where I was supposed to donate blood. And apparently this counted as physical exercise, which the donors are prohibited from. It's just my normal walk. What do you mean physical exercise? I wasn't even sweaty or anything at all. She just asked me if I came on car, and I was like, no, I just walked here. And she then asked how much I had to walk, and when I answered that it was 1 hour, she was like, then I can't let you donate blood today, but here you can have an address of the place where we will be gathering it next week, so you could try going there to donate blood closer to your home. Waste walking enjoyer. Yeah, I really like walking. I mean, I just put on some music on my headphones and just ignore everything that happens around me. Except for the road traffic, because that could potentially be dangerous if I ignore this. Walking for longer than 10 minutes. Incredible exercise in today's world. It's so weird. I wasn't expecting it to be counted as an exercise at all. Well, she's a doctor, so she probably knows better, but walking is clearly not something I think about when I hear the word exercise. Yeah, I got really upset because of it, because I was... What? Sorry about the vrooms turning to streams. I was really looking forward to donating blood, and now I'm upset I had to postpone it for even longer. Was it because of exercise, or they just didn't want you to walk back for an hour after donating blood? Yeah, the thing is that I told her, well, I can take a bus or call a taxi if you don't want me to walk back for an hour. And she was like, no, I can't let you do this, but if you want to donate blood this much, then here, have an address of a donation point closer to your home. Don't consider a walk long if it's under an hour and a half or so. Same. Well, it also depends on your walking pace, I'd say, but in general, this is pretty much my outlook on this thing as well. What biker on a sans? Oh, there they go again. I hope I won't have to mute myself right now, because I'd rather focus on this jumping instead. You guys donated blood before. Or maybe not even blood, maybe something else. My ultimate dream would... Well, it's not my ultimate dream in life, but I guess one of the bigger goals at some point was to become a bone marrow donor, but unfortunately I had to leave Audioland, so I couldn't enter its like donor registry for bone marrow. Maybe at some point. Something else. Bone marrow donation is hefty, very scary. But I don't know, I'm rather fascinated with the concept. Also, the whole idea of the post-death, post-mortem organ donation is also quite cool. Like, imagine it's almost as if you're not dying completely, but instead keep on living in bodies of different people, if they can find the proper recipient. At least, which doesn't always happen, obviously. Bone marrow? I mean, the whole procedure, it does sound rather scary, but it's nothing too bad, because you usually either sleep under medication throughout the whole process, or like they put on some cinema or something like that, and it's just being pumped out of you through your vein for 4 hours or so. Very noble, but I can't imagine how painful it is. I read some reports of people who went through the marrow donation, and looks like the to go from a different side. The whole process of donation is not really painful. The most painful part is like not the procedure itself, but what precedes it. Because several days before that, they force you, well, not force you, but You have to take a medication that generates excessive marrow cells, and it makes you feel really weird, apparently. As if somebody poured as if somebody poured melted iron inside of you. Bone hurting, Joso, exactly. Wait, why is that your gym? I don't know, it's cool. Just became really fascinated with this idea when I first read about it. And then I tried googling some more materials and thought that it would be nice to enter the donor register. But I think it's like different between different countries. So guess I'd have to look more into it simply at some point. Maybe there still is a way for me to enter it. I want melted iron feels, sounds cool, lovely even. Not the whole melted iron thing, but I don't know, just saving someone's life. Isn't it cool? I think it is. You do not even risk your life doing this. Because it's completely safe. Yay! I do not have much HP left though. Or Dark Yuna wants to grow extra bones for her sick experiments. Which experiments exactly? I can't possibly imagine. General anesthesia can be considered somewhat risky, plus it strains the cardiovascular system. Well, there we have an opinion of the actual medic in the chat. But I guess in most cases it still is rather safe. Having extra arms? What would I use them for though? Harping a Hindu god? With enough amount of tests, it's relatively safe. So, well, unless you're really lucky or unlucky. The probability of meeting any actual risk is rather low, I guess. I don't know, I'd still love to do this at some point. I have to stop being this creature. Oh, welcome raiders. Hello, hello, Sally. Yeah. Up. Shout out. there you go. Did you enjoy your stream? What were you playing? First place? Local Skeleton says don't worry about it. Well, if it's a gacha Dokoro, I am willing to believe them. Oh no, I'm starting to get sleepy even with all of the monster drink I've consumed. I've been playing StarCraft 1 and I was having fun. Oh, that's great to know. I don't have much experience with RTS games in general. But those are cool, and people who can play those are cool as well. Lily is the greatest StarCraft player, if not an APM, then in Tenacity. What's APM? A. Actions per minute. Oh, yeah, makes sense. It's free if you want to change that and get some RTS experience. I'd rather not. I have Age of Empires installed on my PC, but I doubt I'd be streaming it. Maybe at some point if I feel like getting into it off stream, but no, never on stream, sorry. The RTS enjoying crowd can be particularly annoying when it comes to streams and backseating, and this is something I'd generally like to avoid, I guess. No, don't be so upset over it. I still stream a cool variety of games such as Mega 10 and Mega 10 and Mega 10. And also Kid Icarus. I was playing campaign at least, so it's not quite the same crowd. Oh. Is it really? Oh yeah, I guess those people are genuinely looking for a competitive experience. Mega 10 is cool, Mega 10 is nice, yeah. Yes. I've been enjoying it quite a lot. Not enough coins to grab a bottle, and I do not have it here in the first place, but let's at least go with the chalice, I suppose. All kinds of cool stuff, and it would be so convenient. Yeah, but I'd have to custom tailor most of my clothes. Oh, sounds like pain. I do not want to get more arms. I'm perfectly content with having two of them. I almost said 4 of them, and then I realized I do not have 4 arms. 4 limbs, yeah, surely, but not arms. Not yet, at least. Variety, truly, that's some variety in stairs here. I will beat this level, I will, no matter what. I want to at least progress through it tonight, but as I said before, I'd have to get less distracted. All sorts of funny discussions. RTS Slender, I absolutely believe it. No, it still feels like a genre I would like to on streams at least. completely fine. Oh, thank you for understanding. Obviously, do not imply that all of the RTS fans are like that. It's just that some tendency I happen to notice in the online spaces. Hyper audio. And upstairs now. At least with the new cable, my gamepad seems to be working fine. Which at least eliminates one of the struggles from the previous stream. This looks a lot more relaxing. It's really hard though. But I guess it's somewhat hard to tell if I'm not raging every single time I'm dying. But well, a lot of NES games are generally considered difficult. Oh. I wonder if it's some sort of a glitch or anything. Well, okay, let's at least grab those. My well-deserved loot. Let's head to the side instead. To avoid all of the ever-falling enemies. If it's difficult, it doesn't look Ninja Gaiden stressful, but maybe appearances are deceiving. It's rather brutal. And I mean, both this game and Ninja Gaiden, they come from basically the same era of games, so naturally they are rather similar in how frustrating the gameplay might be for some people. It was all going so well. Let's have a quick breather here. And keep some monster. As my sleeping schedule for today is also screwed. Well, it's a good thing that this weekend, right? You can afford screwing your sleeping schedule. Sorry, I dropped my lipstick accidentally. I lost Crusader, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Not only by the Uno, but through the dwarf fortress I just bought. Oh, congrats. Make sure those dwarfs do not end up running into the tantrum spiral. Or whatever. Ninja Gaiden is my limit. Castlevania has the perfect frustration satisfaction ratio, but Ninja Gaiden goes too far. don't know, I'm yet to experience both of those games, so I do not have any like detailed opinion about them. Sorry. Should have waited until they disappear first. But God. Okay, there we go. Not the Pandas Tantrum Spiral. I mean, it's so realistic, right? Shooting each pot costs 5 hearts, you simply run out. Ah, right, I mean, I did remember about this mechanic, but I was not paying enough attention to it. Yeah, sorry. Not sorry, but like, thank you for making me notice this. Okay. What do you have here? Can you endure this harsh? Right. I do not want to. What's that? What's that? I died. I guess those are technically the same as the flying creatures in the room from the beginning. So just have to keep track of their spawning patterns. I don't know, maybe firing upwards could also be a good idea. Castlevania is recommended in any case, but maybe you're already busy with backlog. I absolutely am, but Castlevania is definitely on it. And yeah, Dwarf Fortress can be difficult, but you shouldn't be forgetting about its main philosophy of losing is fun. Because it helps endure all of the hardships. Baba. Okay, not a great run, I guess. But it's fine, that's fine. I will become better at it at some point. Castlevania 4 is so good. I believe we were talking about if we were on the same page about the original Castlevania for Famicom. Obviously would like to check the later installments in the series at some point as well, but if I will be starting playing it, I will start from the first one, I guess. Back in the day, I like to explore the ruins of my colonies in the adventure mode. Yeah, that's also a valid way of enjoying the game. I was only playing the fortress mode though. Wish I could even understand how to get to the point of losing, but I do appreciate the simulation aspect of it all. Yeah, the simulation in this game is really detailed. I remember how at some point, when I tried playing Dwarf Fortress for the first time, I got heavily filtered by the stairs. Just couldn't comprehend how those worked. I had to put the game on hold for some time. So yeah, the statement about not understanding how to even get to the point of losing is definitely something the past me at least could relate to quite strongly. Players, how do they work? I can't even explain this. You should probably just Google Dwarf Fortress stairs for some proper explanations. They have changed how stairs work pretty dramatically in the modern release of the game. Yeah, I tried playing it a little last year when it got released first. I think it's a good remake, not a remake, but like release of the game. Keeping the original spirit intact, but making it more accessible for more people. Tremendous this one. Oh, I see. I do not know much about Castlevania in the first place. I guess the ones I am the most interested in are... Wait, which one is the What is a Man one? Symphony of the Night? So yeah, this one obviously. Then Castlevania 64 because it looks absolutely adorable. in the same way Kingsfield does, I guess. And the first one, I guess, because I really like starting the series from the very first installment. Isn't 64 the worst one? Yeah, the point is I couldn't care less about the public opinion. If I think the game looks cool or endearing, then... Like, even if people call it the worst one ever, it will only make me consider picking it up more. Don't care, plus didn't ask, plus oh ho ho. I could never be this rude to people who, like, just peacefully state their opinions or even ask something in my chat. It's not something prim and proper young lady would do. Thought you said divorced one? Castlevania 64 for divorced people. Do not even remember what I said originally. I'm sorry if my accent gets hard to understand. Area of Sorrow? Well, as you might have guessed, I do not know anything about it. Oh, it's pretty clear. It's gotten very clear since you started. Nice, thank you. I guess it's not my accent becoming more clear in more of a combo of not pronunciation, like diction, and also my audio setup. but I'm glad. We're beginning to understand the audio speak. Okay, not the best run so far, but maybe I'll be able to nullify that unfortunate effect with some shop purchases. No, I want. Okay. I wonder if this is what they call a streamer debuff. Oh, Tech Barrel, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Should I maybe farm a little around this place? I mean, while they still keep spawning. Also wonder if I'd like restarted the game here. Would I achieve better results on the first stage? Gaining access to better weapons higher. Not even like better weapons, but bigger HP gauge. This could have greatly helped me. Well, that's still fine. Didn't lose that much HP at all. Apparently the bot room is solvable if you shoot the two upper left ones and then one on the lower right. The number of the mallets tells you which bot it is. Ah, I see. Well, I mean, it was pretty clear. They just had several different layouts for the bots insides. Thank you for bringing this up. I will try paying attention to this. The upper left ones. I would at least like to try remembering the different layouts myself. So please don't stop me from doing this. Okay, so if it's two mallets, then at least those two bots are safe, I guess. Gokigeyo, Aski-san, gokigeyo. This was almost enough to scare me, but you prevailed. The real audio showed. There we go. With those Metroid-like creatures. I do not really know who exactly they're supposed to be. We'll just keep calling them Metroids, I guess. Ma! Oh, they just can't stop coming here. Okay, let's use this as a chance to get upstairs. Starting to become more annoying suddenly. Okay, a cream breather. Okay. Like it's not of here now. I never expected him to turn back this soon. No. Not my most brilliant idea. I've lost too much HP this way. Well, let's still keep going. Oh, Miss Shadow, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Not the follow for the resub. I really appreciate that. Oh, Papa. Oh, my stealth game failed. Oh, hello, Wiggles, какие я. Eventually, you'll probably figure it out. Yeah, thank you for the tip. Thank you. Don't need HP if you just don't get hit. Pro gamer tips. I'm a pro casual, don't forget this. Getting hit is virtually the only thing I can do somewhat consistently. Okay, it's not too much damage overall. Guess getting beat up constantly is fine as well if that floats your boat. I can only imagine how frustrating it is to watch my streams where I just keep dying. Thank you for all your patience. Oh, that's definitely not enough hearts to afford the bottle boat. Game is pretty hard. Oh. It is pretty hard indeed. Okay, this time it's only one mallet and it's down here. Oh! I only grabbed it accidentally. Still, that's okay, I guess. I'll just have to remember it for the next time. What happens if you shoot an arrow at the shopkeeper? I don't know. Let's try it out next time I get the one. I'd liken it to Purgatory, but it's kind of amusing. Well, then I don't have to feel as bad about this. Ah. I guess this time I will be dying sooner than I reach the shopkeeper. Ah, of course. The struggle continues. But you probably don't hear me as well. Just previously, well, should be better now slightly. Oh, I meant to fire an arrow into you. I didn't for some reason. It's okay, that's okay. Flicker, thank you for the raid. Thank you. Hello. Okay, yeah. Shout you out. What game were you playing? Before? Oh god. No. Playing Dark Souls, but every level up is so a random stat is chosen. Oh, so a bit of a challenge. Oh. Randomizers like that can be another whole new flavor to the games you're used to. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm currently facing a certain sort of a challenge myself. It's like watching someone make coffee or tea and they spill, you want it, but they keep spilling it over and over, and after like 4 or 6 times it just becomes funny. What a wonderful way to describe my gameplay. Well, if the suffering becomes unbearable at some point, you can always take a break from the stream, I guess. I'm set on at least trying to beat this particular stage tonight. Oh! This part is rather scary, guys. Yes. Kind of captivating. Will she ever make it? Is she stuck in a Groundhog Day loop, forced to play the same stage for years? Well, slowly, but I am still making some progress. It's just really subtle and hard to notice because, oh no, I obviously do not have much experience with NES platformers. But at the same time, the only way of gaining this experience is by playing the games. Which is what I'm striving to do with those streams. All of you are forced to keep me company. I mean, I did already beat some of the games that seemed unbeatable for me. For somebody like me in the beginning. Like Gamera 2000, for example. Oh. So. Okay. Not the best run yet again. Perfect timing there with I'm making some progress, just hard to notice. Falls down made me genuinely laugh out loud. And for some people, like for most people, I guess it definitely does sound like copium, but this is what I genuinely believe. Not that many people out there are able to play the games nicely since the very beginning. When they first pick up a gamepad. It's just a combo of stacked experience and your perseverance. Oh, this was a nice jump. Even if at the expense of more hearts. Camera's game looked insanely hard. It was rather hard indeed. Not really sure if some seasoned gamers would consider it to be hard, but I did have my share of struggles with it. But still, I got to complete it at some point, so I will be beating Kid Icarus as well someday in the future. And all of you will be there to witness this moment. Ah. No. Don't know how the damage throws. I don't even know if it's water or something else, how the liquid damage works. So no matter how many times you fail, you only need to beat it once. Yeah, this point is also definitely fair. Oh, all of those unfortunate runs are just the warm-up ones. No! And the gall to stalk me down here. You're very stubborn in the good sense of the word. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was definitely not always like this, but... in a certain sense, this is also my way of making amends to the past myself. Who legit thought she didn't have the right to enjoy the games because she can't play them well. But I don't know, this theme is too omnipresent on my channel. I'm bringing it up every single stream. Need to think of a more diverse roster of chatting themes. Stop spawning here. No, no. Ghosts and goblins? Oh god. I didn't die in the end. Okay. I definitely would love to try playing it at some point. Not try playing it because I did already try playing it off stream several years ago, because it's one of the favorite games of my Osia. Played it right after the debut. I'd love to try beating it at some point. Good night and good luck on the stream. Thank you, Mad Makishimo. Thank you, thank you. You will conquer all the rounds. I hope so. I'd have to put in some constant effort to do this. Getting cornered way too easily. As if I'm in a fighting game. Beating it without any specific guide is practically impossible though, since there's some really cryptic bits, huh? think I've noticed something like that on Lolo's streams, but perhaps she was just backseated really carefully by her chat. Oh, hello, Crumpet Dude. Hello, Gakiyeyo, and thank you for the hydrate redeem. Thank you. Take all this hydration. Specific weapons carried through the stages and so on. Okay, I see what you're talking about, but I think this is something Lolo just brute forced when she was playing it, so and I'm pretty sure that as you keep dying on the same stage over and over, you can't help but keep noticing that some particular weapon types work better than others. Oh no. I remember the whole deal with weapons and ghosts and goblins correctly. Could have been better, but at the same time it's not as bad as some of my recent several tries. Let's keep going. Ghosts and Goblins, what a classic, I mean from the same time as the game you're seeing on stream right now. I don't think there's anything surprising if like whenever one NES game is mentioned, other ones immediately get brought up. I just meant if you've seen someone beat it, you might have simply not noticed all the small things they did to actually beat it, since it's completely possible to softlock yourself. Well, as I've said before, maybe she was just heavily backseated by the chat in a manner I didn't quite grasp because she never acknowledged that. Oh. Okay, so it's 0 mallets this time. Oh, I see. So if it's 3 hearts and 0 mallets, then the God of Poverty is in the bottom left corner. Okay. Oh, not got baited. Oh, Zetor, thank you. Thank you for gifting a sub to Tsaro. Thank you, thank you. There he is, Mr. Icarus. Quite a bit too close to the sun. Hello, Ochre. Hello, Gakiyeyo. Oh. Still stuck on the very same stage I was at during the last stream. And then the beginning of this one as well. Oh no! I had the opportunity to grab this heart and I missed it. But still, I handled this part somewhat cool. I ought to give myself some credit here, I guess. Hey, 350. Just enough for me to go and grab this bottle. Yay! It's here! It's here! I'm really tempted to try firing the arrow into the shopkeeper, but at the same time I do not want to do this. Because right now I might actually have potential for maybe a bit more successful run. Hello? Oh, hello Agustin. Hello, Gakiya. I do not have any hearts with me right now, so there's no point in to the bots room. An unfortunate way to lose some of your HP. It's okay. You'll fine. No. Yes. Still have this bottle in my inventory. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright, there we go, the infinite spawn spam. Unless... let's see if I even can fire an arrow into this guy. I don't think so. Yeah, he's just there in the background. No. Yo, that's so bad. Maybe maybe it is. But this round was actually going good until I panicked at the end. Sometimes, moments like this, or whenever I'm struggling in games in general, Ah. I am starting to get second thoughts about the whole simulcasting to YouTube kind of thing. Because most of the time when it comes to things I enjoy, I'm all pro archivation, but whenever it's about my own streams and documenting my own failures, start questioning myself. Is this really a legacy I want to keep on? Want to live after myself as a streamer? "100 streams of Kid Icarus and counting." Oh god. This needs to be preserved for future generations. Yeah, as an example of sheer willpower and perseverance, right? The end of all failures is victory. Exactly. As long as I do not give up, there still is a chance of me beating the game. Not even a chance, but a whole real possibility. I spent 8 hours on the same boss yesterday and didn't beat it. Moments like this can be super frustrating. But you will in the end, just as I will beat this game. We will win eventually, no matter what. It was really fun. Was it in the Gravity Circuit or whatever this game was called? I'm really bad with names. So do not understand how liquid damage works. That one? Oh, good to know you're enjoying it. I like playing maps. This is a question to Alcor, but actually to the whole chat as well. Because I feel like it's time for me to shell Zero Ranger once again. It's a super fun and aesthetically pleasing game at the same time. And it's absolutely beautifully structured. I've heard about this game. It's really good. The latest game by the same developer, Void Stranger, has also been getting traction lately. I believe, but it's a Sokoban and not an arcade game. Arcade type game. I'll pick it up because you said so. Hey. Now I feel too pressured. Apparently I already had it. Then all the more reason to pick it up. So that it doesn't just lie there in the dusty corner of your backlog. I'm finished. I am finished. The funniest game over screen ever. unfortunately I still lost some of HP. Oh god. But still, it's fine. Oh, maybe not anymore. Since I'm in Japan already though, I don't know. Wouldn't be surprised if it still was unfinished. Draw worried. Exactly, an everlasting monument to the sheer willpower of humanity to rise against challenges. This is what all of my roles end up turning into at some point. Owatta, jinsei owatta. Man, Team Neko-kan had so many good songs. But people generally remember like what can defeat Airman and I guess this is their most popular song in the end. But they had so many good stuff. Motivating, so many of my games end up in the backlog, not because of difficulty, but it's often just kind of take a break and stop playing for no reason in specific. This is something I hugely relate to, and this is also one of the main reasons I decided to give the whole streaming deal a shot at some point. Oh god. Tried avoiding those guys, but didn't work exactly as I planned. I believe every single person has this one game they just keep returning to once a year. They still haven't beaten it. Okay, I had the chance of going to the pot room, but I don't know why I decided to make this jump. Okay. My best decision, but in the end it's more practice for my poor thumbs. Oh, there we go. Oh, oh. Entering the complete focus mode. Ah. Gamer mode activated. I still did get hit a couple of times, but not completely bad. How come he keeps turning around at the worst moments possible? Ah, va, 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 va. Va, va, va. Water seems to make random damage. I believe it depends on how fast I jump out of it. Well, there was an attempt. There definitely was one. It was so unfair. What exactly my messy inputs? It's all on me. I have to try harder. Looking in, RGB on, gamer hair upright. Oh, I hate Garbon. Well, my whole setup is much more modest. Not a single RGB highlight here. Maybe it's because of how fast I jumped down here. Because they just started spawning so violently. It describes like almost all Final Fantasy games for me. Oh, believe it or not, I've never played one. But this is also something I kept bringing up on every single stream. I have enough hearts by the bottle. Mama. Okay, let's try remembering even more layouts if we run into a new one. Yatta! So successfully avoided the God of Poverty. Thank you, Duke, for the for the tip. Yeah, for the advice. Greatly helped me in the end. Not all backseating is bad, yes. Well, this hardly counts as backseating even. For me, it's about like more major things. Here you at least just gave me the general advice, but let me explore the layout myself. Wow. First is really hard for me. For once, let's try just ever. Why was I jumping there? Please. That's a complete hell. Greek one. Finally gotten to this point. we haven't. I should be more reserved into in celebrating my small victories. I'm still shocked how smooth this game looks. Maybe I should play this myself at some. With how much I struggle with it, I guess I could say I recommend it. So yeah, please give it a shot at least. Rather a nice game in the end. Right, not terrible. Death plane scrolling is rough. my first time hearing the term actually, but yeah, it is rough. I cry when angels deserve to die. Hello, wrestling shows. Don't cry. Thankfully, neither me nor Pete are the angels. We're just some weirdos with the wings attached. Can't even use them to fly. Oh yeah, I thought I wouldn't have enough hearts to open the pots, but then I realized we could have farmed for them with the ice. Well, next time I guess. There will definitely be more tries. Even the snakes have wings. Oh. Is this an analogy I'm not quite catching here? No. Keep bullying myself to dying. These octopuses are rude. Aren't those the Metroids? But yeah, they are rather persistent. Maybe they're just my fans. No, though. Of course. Of course. Spotted this distance. Nigeron da yo. Nigeronじゃねえぞ. Friends don't do contact damage. Some do. Some definitely do. Oh no, there's one more here. Oh, this part was so scary. Wait. Is this the end of the level? Yay, finally, and we received the power-up at least. Yatta! Nice job, let's go. Yay, thank you. How come when you bump into mobs suddenly you get hurt? That's just how life is. Congrats, thank you. You did it? Did it. Hello, Yamada-san. Hello, Gakigenyo. Kid is a delicate boy. His name is Pete. Was this hint down here? Like my armor? Or what? It probably shows my bed. It's okay. Oh. What's happening? Not sure I quite realize it, but okay, it's my lack of HP, and yeah, them pushing me into the door makes sense. Also, hello Dreamcore Brown, hello Gakigenyo. Yeah, Gakigenyo. Oh, okay, I can actually evolve those tiles. Oh, this makes things better. Stop avoiding me. What are you scared of? Is this a Damaku game? Not really, since it barely has any projectiles. Oh, those guys look grumpy. So the jugs spawn snakes out of them. Oh, it's a cool decision. And also the whole you can walk between the rooms setup. Let's wait until this guy is around it. Ah, but the second one immediately comes down here. So maybe now? Probably the best time. I'm kind of tempted to go down here. Oh, it's the same room. No, wait, it's not the same one. Obviously. The tricky game, so I shot those down. Should probably utilize this whole stage as a chance to farm up some hearts in a more or less peaceful manner. It's a good design. Ooh. I'm really enjoying it quite a lot myself. The one-eyed monsters. Yeah, okay, those are cute as well. Official guidebook to this game. It features a lot of the original designs, and those are really cute as well. Kind of like the key visuals for the concept art of the monsters. To fall down here, I guess. Love those crawling fly-like creatures. I'm not quite sure what are those called. And they look extremely dumb. This is such a good opportunity for farming. I feel like I'm not utilizing it fully. I'll be lurking until I finish cooking my dinner. Oh, hope you will cook yourself something tasty. Good luck with your whole cooking session. Excessive amount of snakes. Well, they are the lowest tier mobs for this particular location. It makes sense for them to start spawning in storms or whatever is even the counter for the snakes. I should have counted my jump better. I was calling them dumb, but in turn they look rather smart, if I... Oh, what's that? It's an onsen. But at the same time I like how my immediate reaction was just try and jumping into this. What's your go-to dinner food, you know? Oh, I have to think about it a really like steamed vegetables. Is protein source. Lately it's mostly been just chicken. Steamed veggies are strong. If I feel like it, I also add some rice or spaghetti. Whatever I feel like eating more. In the wings, I prefer just the chicken breast. It's a hostile looking on San. Yeah, almost as if someone peed into it excessively. Of course, I'm really bad with timing. Oh, meat and potatoes tonight. Oh, that's also a good option. Just take the impalement. What do you think I am? Some Romanian peasant back in 19th century? Actually, I do not know when exactly Dracula supposedly plagued his whole land. Carbonara pasta. Yeah, that's a good option too, but I guess a bit too calorie dense because of all of the sauce. If you remove the cream though... Blend the fromage for the breakfast. Recently I've been making myself some omelette stuffed with feta. You might be becoming too addicted to this dish. During the Ottoman invasion of the Balkans, so late Middle Ages, early Renaissance, I feel like Ottoman have been invading Balkans throughout the whole history, so... It was a good idea to pinpoint what exact time period of their invasion you were referring to in the end. That's very good. Really love it myself. Oh! Those guys are throwing bombs at me, huh? Well, at least that trajectory reminds... There it goes! The infamous turning me into the what was it called? The eggplant. Kind of enemy. I'd have to look for a hospital, I guess. Now that we have finally reached. Or I should just try dying. Okay, I did die in the end. I'm finished! Well, this was a rather long run at the end. Should I keep going for slightly longer? Or leave that to a later stream? I still feel like I could explore this location a bit more. Let's see what else we have here. Deadly eggplant disease. The one and only. I'm going to die soon. Crumble Moon, thank you for the follow. Thank you. What about omurice? I believe it's usually made either with ketchup or with tomato sauce. And I'm not too fond of either of those. Because of my everlasting tomato hate. Rice, my beloved. I really like how it looks like, especially with, you know, all of the made coffee drawings on top of the but not something I'd like to eat, I guess. Had some with gochujang the other day instead of tomato sauce. Ah, there we go. I can't handle like the spicy food really well. But I think there are some milder versions of gochujang, if I remember correctly. Tasuga. I have like prime white girl taste buds that can't handle anything even slightly spicy. I still have trouble with it too. Oh, what made you overcome it? I wonder if there's some food I used to actively avoid in the past, but started eating as I became older. Nothing immediately comes to mind. Went to a place with a lot of Mexicans. Sounds absolutely gut-wrenching, but not in a metaphorical sense, but in a rather direct one. Ah! Good to have low spice tolerance, cause you can get the maximum kick with little heat. Cost effective. I do not want to get any of the kicks. Please let me just eat my foreign steamed food in peace. Only sprinkled with a bit of salt and garlic granules. Harapan food. Some exquisite Riona cuisine. Oh, so if you run directly into them, you do not turn into an eggplant, huh? Taste bud character developed. Imagine getting a haircut on top of it, so that you could have like the full scale Ishio tier character development as well. Top of it. I feel like I'd have to draw some maps to get through this location, or just enable my pattern recognition ability. Know what would be faster. Do not want to connect my tablet right away. Maybe I'll just wander around a little and save this whole stage for a later stream, I guess. What if I also tried scheduling 2 Kid Icarus streams on the next week? So that I could at least try making some more progress. Still do not know what this scene is supposed to be. Just looked up horror porn and now I'm upset, I'm sorry. This is definitely not a hint for everyone. I'm not saying this in like kind of only the real dark twisted edgelords could. Oh, okay, there's a shop. Apparently, but I do not have enough. Just for anything except for maybe this thing. I do not even know what this is. Let's try going down here. Oh. Or maybe upstairs instead on this side. Okay, so there we have the hospital. So the path to both like peaceful locations is rather straightforward. It seems you just follow the direct path from the start of the level. Well, that's great to know. I'll keep this in mind. No! I'm at fault for this myself. So, go any further from here? I guess I can't. Double Dragon Stream Van? What's that? I feel like I've heard this name before. Is this the rail shooter? Oh wait, it's a Panzer Dragon. A completely different game. It's an old school brawler? Ah! I do not have much experience with brawlers. Except for playing the... Wait. Sailor Moon beat them up in some Japanese arcade. And also having some very tangential experience with Unio-kun series. I have to be mindful of this dog up here. Oh, I remember that one. I feel like a lot of people have played it in one form or another. Because I believe it was ported to several platforms, and so I believe it had like a junky flash port at some point. Or was it a different game? A lot of those older Flash games were rather wild. Even though, admittedly, I mostly played the ones targeted at girls. But I also did spend quite a lot of time playing the like the flash dating simulators, which were all basically asset flips of actual VMs. Funnily enough, those were the real dating simulators and not just Galgia, as some of the modern devs keep referring. So somehow I've never actually seen this game and played. Sorry for misreading. I don't know. It's pretty popular, so you'd expect a lot of old school NES heads stream it quite religiously. Because of how difficult it is. People constantly feeling the need to prove something to others. Let's go down here. Second thought, I've already been to this room, so maybe I should have explored some other route instead. Oh, there we go. Scary part. Wait, can I even? I don't think so. I might be stuck here. Unless I decide to go back, obviously. Which I probably should do for the lack of better option. I've known of it for a long time, just never checked it out. Well, pretty much same here. I had my fair share of looking at the fan arts. Yes, Palutena. But only gotten around to playing the game now. Okay, this part seems to be rather tricky. Oh. It's about momentum, or can he literally not reach this place at all? Okay, let's head back. Change of pace. Although I guess I will be dying for a change of pace rather soon. Oh wait, I've already been down here. So upstairs there's a hospital. To the right, shop. This level feels like shopping at a grimy Asian grocery store in the evening. What a powerful description. Should I try hiding upstairs now? I mean, I did previously, right? But already forgotten what I saw there. Yeah, the fat fly creatures are officially smarter than the snakes because they at least stay on the same platform. They're walking without falling down from it. Hello, yo, hello, gakiyen, Oh, there it is. Of course. You know? Hello. Good luck and good night. Same to you. Good night. You'll be going to rest time soon as well. That bold? Or rather, planted. Installing frosting on Windows, pain if you ever have to do it, hire someone to do it for you. In general, delegating stuff you do not want to deal with to other people is just a great thing to do. I heavily recommend doing this all the time. Oh, it's an eggplant? Apparently it's some sort of an ongoing joke throughout different franchises. But I do not know much about it. Do not even know what I bought. Would have to look into the guidebook, I guess. And I also remember that somewhere to the left. To the left of what exactly though? Is this onsen? Would you rather be a samurai or a pirate or a cowboy? A samurai in the Wild West. Have you watched anime called Appare-Ramman? Because it's about this exact thing. Or she's slicing bullets. Yeah, with my trusty sword. Out of Japanese steel, folded over a million times. Okay, let's just exploring it in the same direction. I'd rather be a cowboy in samurai setting. They're not gonna see those revolvers coming. I'm pretty sure they already had they already had firearms during Sengoku Jidai because I still Portuguese imported those to Nobunaga. He was like, oh cool, I'll be buying those. I had the guns but not that small. Fair. And rifles but not handguns for the most part. Okay, true. Then you still have a chance of surprising a samurai or two. Their cowboy setup. Behold the western lead. Oh, wait. I think I see now, at least where exactly I came from. Maybe a couple more circles and now this repetitive motion. And I will be fine. I will find my way out of this place. Out of them all, Samurai probably had the best life. Not sure. Well, maybe they were a privileged group. My pronunciation, a privileged class, and they were definitely abusing their power at times. I believe. I also believe, at least I would like to. Well, maybe not like this, but the general idea remains. What? Should have paid more attention. Kill you. No amount of the eggplants you throw into me to stop me. Hello, happy to see you. Still streaming. No, hello, Madis. Hello again. Yeah. I'd probably do something about this HP. I keep losing them, bumping into them every single time. No matter how many you kill the eggplant wizards, they always come back. Because they respawn. Surely, oh god. So somewhere around this part, I have to heavily lean to the left. Yeah, like this! Yatta! To reach the place I was not previously able to. Very groovy music. The soundtrack here really slaps. Hey, what about it now? How's the game coming along? I'm slowly progressing through it. Can't say much more about it though. So should I take the road to the left or... Oh, okay, there we have it. The onsen. Hello, master. Hello, Gakigenyo. Okay, the car is going. Made some progress. One stage to be more precise. But I still refuse to give up. For what? Timing is just awful. Oh, at least this part was rather nice. Oh. I love the design of those creatures. especially how instead of being just white as you'd expect, super simplified design of a skull to be how they are slightly yellow tinted. No. Oh well. Tried at least. Very least, I did try. See what do we have here? Is the previously inaccessible location? How? See, is the eggplant infection incurable? Would have to go to the hospital for treatment. But it's too far away from me at this point, and I'm just doing some exploration. Oh, I guess this is the boss. Well, I'm not able to deal any sort of damage to it right now. Now that I'm an eggplant. Are you supposed to fight like this? I'm supposed to make a detour back to the hospital, cure my condition, and then head to the boss room. Terminal eggplant. Obvious disease out there. Well, at least I have discovered the way to the boss room. So maybe it would be a good point to stop at. And at the same time, I want to give it a shot one more time. I'm like trying to reach this place without getting eggplanted. You turned yourself into an eggplant. Do not understand the Rick and Morty memes seen this show. But at the very least, I'm able to recognize where all of the jokes come from. Millennial humor. Oh. So a lot of unnecessary self-hatred, and all of it covered in 18 layers of irony. This sort of millennial humor. Something like that, yeah. Then it's probably not a piece of media for me. Okay, this will be one last try for today, and regardless of the results, even if I die, I probably will. I will wrap the stream up for night. No! Okay, let's go back. Well, it suddenly becomes much harder. Can't damage those enemies. just makes you wonder what even was the point of inserting an opportunity to cure yourself of this condition to this game. They remove the eggplant. Of course. The woman! Guys, look, a woman! She's willing to heal me. Oh, she already did. Never noticed. Thank you, lady. Oh, so I guess if you trigger one of the jugs on top, the second one won't spawn monsters. Something like that, perhaps. There should be a way of utilizing it. I paid enough attention. Which I never do for some reason. Well, it pains me to give up here, but since I have somewhat fixed my sleep schedule this week, I would like to keep it in a somewhat stable state. I'd have to I guess. Thank you everyone for joining me tonight. And we will see you tomorrow. Or I will see you tomorrow for more Data Danger Telephone. For tonight, have a good rest, everyone. See you again. Thank you. I will try scheduling more horror streams next week. Make even more progress, hopefully. Yeah, sleep well, everyone, too. Or have a good rest of your day. It's still far from being over from you. For you. Yeah, bye bye.